good, y'all? It's your boy JB, and today I'm back with another banger of a video. I'm about to be teaching you guys about textures in Element 3D. Today's video is going to be on how to change the textures and make them custom to your own liking, and probably going to be telling you guys, a few little things you guys don't know about Element 3D. I'm going to be doing a VFX masterclass with all the Element 3D sauce. I'm going to be dropping that in the link in the bio. I'm working on that now, so you guys will be able to see that coming pretty soon. Definitely going to be teaching you guys, some real sauce, what the pros use, what I've been using in bigger videos. You guys don't see a lot of my work because I don't post it, but that doesn't mean I'm not working. So let's get right into the video. But before we do that, make sure you guys drop a like and let me know what you want to see next. So number one, you see Element 3D, but you can't just drop it onto your footage. You're going to want to open up a new solid. Doesn't matter what color your solid is, but you're going to want to drag Element 3D on that solid. And now your solid is translucent. You're going to want to go to scene setup. Once you go to scene setup, you're going to see Element 3D. It might be kind of crazy at first sight because you don't know what you're looking at if you've never touched a 3D program before, but I'm going to make this easy for you guys. So number one, you're going to want to import whatever your 3D model is. You're going to import your 3D models. You guys want this 3DP, you're going to have to get it from me. I'm going to import my 3D model. Now, a lot of times when you import 3D models, sometimes the people include it there, include all the textures for you so you don't have to do all that manually. But teaching you guys this manually is going to help you guys learn the program a little bit more than normal. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hit OK. And at first sight, you're not going to see anything because you're going to want to normalize it. Once you normalize the size, you're going to see the P. Now right here, you're just going to see a bag. Now this is a little bit of sauce right here. What you're going to want to do is click this little drop down right here. Then you're going to be able to see all the separate textures inside your 3D model. If you click all of these, take them off, you're going to see there's nothing now. You can see all of them separate. So for this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to import these textures real quick. So once you get you guys textures, normally if the textures aren't already just loaded in there, they're going to be named in a separate folder. You're going to want to drag those onto the diffuse. If you have to drag them onto something else, it'll say bump, or it'll say glossiness, occlusion. Normally those come whenever you get a 3D model from a website. If you get it from me, I have them all separately named, so you can just find those real quick and you don't have to really search around. And that's going to be how it is with all my 3D models. So I have them all in a folder and they're all named separately. So I'm going to drag texture. See, right now we're clicked on texture 1003. So I'm going to drag 1003 on there. And whenever that pops up, don't worry about that. That's literally nothing. Have texture 2, grab texture 2, drag that onto the diffuse. And then add texture 1. Drag that onto the diffuse. So now we have all three and they're all on here, but you're gonna notice that your bud looks a little white, looks a little weird, and that's because the default diffuse color is set to white. So you're gonna want to go on all these, turn that down, and you can change this to your liking. You can change the color, you can change the black if you want, but I'm just gonna turn them down. And you notice, you turn them down all the way, and then that's also because your environment is also set on white by default. A lot of people don't know this. You're gonna want to go to the environment, and then you're gonna want to change that to something that matches your environment. Element 3D, they give you a few presets on here. You can change that pretty much to your liking. If that matches your footage, which kind of matches my footage, then you can just go with that. So after you get about right here, you're gonna want to add in bag. And once you add the bag in, you can go down. The bag isn't translucent, so you're gonna want to go down to opacity. Turn that down. I'm gonna turn it pretty low, but I don't want it to be all the way off because I want you to still see that the weed's in the bag. So have that on 5%. Now I'm gonna add in the top of the bag so you can tell it's a bag. Now we have our bag of weed. So boom. After you get your bag of weed in, you're gonna want to get that or hit OK. It's gonna take you to your footage, and then you can do whatever you want with the P. You can go down here, change the particle look, change the size, make your P bigger. So yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of bag. You can go back and change that if you want. You might want a little bit more bag because it looks a little too translucent. So since this is the bag texture, I can go down to the force opacity, turn that up a little bit, hit OK. You can kind of see, boom, the weeds in the bag. And you pretty much do whatever you want with the P. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more on Element 3D about how to make this stuff go move and do some crazy stuff. Do that in another tutorial. If you guys want some more saws, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments, and I'll be uploading my VFX masterclass. I'm working on that now. It's gonna be a VFX masterclass on compositing Element 3D. I can teach you guys how to make your 3D look a little more realistic. A lot of people don't go over that on YouTube, and I feel like somebody needs to. So without a doubt, make sure you guys take a look at some more content if you guys want to know any more about Element 3D. And I'll see you guys in the next video. They done fucked up, they let the wizard in the door. I put 2 hands right on his top and lay this bitch rock like a boat.